What's up, YouTube? Ooh, big old hairball in my throat. What be happening, YouTube? OGs, Nitro RCs here, coming at you from the Nitro Corner, episode 90, the big 9-0. I believe it is to be. I believe it is to be the big 9-0. Now you gotta make me go check again, just because after what went on last week, you never know what's going on nowadays. Shoot, stuff could be episode 300. I wouldn't even know about it. 88 we just done. We finished up the last TC3. It's got the Monster 1.5 in it that runs like a dog, scalded dog. Oh, excuse me, guys. Got the burps from over here drinking pop, trying to burp. So that was episode 88. Episode 89 is in the books right behind me, and we're doing episode 90 right now. Well, yes, sir, we are. Just the way it's supposed to be. It's just the way it's supposed to be. So, you get all this put away, get this tuned down, get Urban Legend back on here. See, he just made my boy Corey a mod. That's awesome. Congratulations, Corey. Congratulations. Good guys are in there right now. Good guys are in there right now. So, let's get on with this, shall we? How are you all doing tonight on this, what is it, Thursday? Yes, it is Thursday. I got parts today. Oh, I got all kinds of mail call going on over here, guys. Wait till you see what I got in for my crawlers. Ooh-wee, it is crazy. And what I got in from my RS4s, you guys ain't seen that yet either. Yeah, I got some goodies, guys. Got some goodies. I've been banking parts because I got all kinds of stuff going on over here. Oh, boys, I got so much stuff that needs to be caught up on. It is crazy. I mean, crazy. There's what, 3 of them? I had 3 the last time too? Yes, I did have 3 of them the last time too. So we're going to run this underneath here. Get that one tucked up in there too. Okay. Just trying to make sure I'm in the same boat that I was the last time, boys. That's all. Let me get this receiver up here and get this thing underway before I forget about it. Because this is the on and off switch right here. So this is the important one. That one's got to go in number 3. Boom. Right there. Okay. Bear with me, fellas. Bear with me. What we got going on here? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? That's this one right here. This is number 1. That's my steering. Put that one in there. This is number 2. This is my throttle. Oh, we will get this one in here. And once we get this done, and there's that. There's that. Well, I can't figure. Oh. Because these aren't plugged in yet, so we'll turn that battery off for now, and we will hook up our battery to our switch harness, red to red, black to black. Yes, just like that. Boom. That's in there. We have to run our antenna wire out of there too while we're sitting here looking at this. So we will get this in here like this. Get the receiver standing up. Get our aerial line, as my British brothers call it. Get the aerial line in there. Boom, like that. And get that over here like that. Get this right up through here. We will get it up here, just mount it. What did I do with that? Did I throw that sucker away? I did. No, I didn't. It's right here. The green tube. All right. We're going to put this on here just to hold it. Just so it ain't flopping around and getting in the way of everything. Maybe. Looks like it's plugged up. How the hell is it plugged up? Oh, it's got antenna tubing inside of it. All right. So we'll nix that one. We're going to break out the old pink. I like pink. Good shit. Boom. Okay. Get this one in here. Okay, get that down there. I don't know if I even have any more binkies to put on the end of this sucker or not, without digging through the bag of them, wherever the hell that's at, which is way up there. I was hoping I'd have another one down here somewhere. Let me look through my jar real quick, fellas. Let me look through the jar. Look at this big one. This is why we don't have no long ones in there no more, as they get in the way. Suckers are constantly in the way. All right. I don't think I have any more in here that have antenna tips on them. No, I don't. So with that being like that, I'm gonna have to stand up and see if I can't find one. So bear with me, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back real quick. We got the tip on there. Just a tip, fellas, just a tip. So I can stuff all this back down in here. I don't even care about it being neat. I just want it in there. In there for now, in there for now. Boom. Get the clip in there. Boom. Boom. Now, servos are activated. And I did put it in the radio as the NTC3. Because that's what it is. NTC3. So, let's plug it on. 8.3 volts NTC3. Boom. This battery dead already? How can this battery keep dying, guys? I don't quite understand how this is happening. Because that's the battery that I had in here, and it's the battery that I had charged up. And this sucker is dead. Dead. So, you know what we're gonna do? I can't. I gotta take the whole frickin' thing out of the box. Alright, we ain't gonna get mad about it. We're just gonna get on with this, is what we're gonna do. But I'm not happy with this at all. Something's telling me to change it right now. Because I have to have a charged battery, or I can't set the servos. I have to have a charged battery, or I can't set the frickin' servos. So, pop that out of there. Pull that through there. Black, black, red, red. Boom. Turn them on. See, this battery's got life in it. That one don't. That one don't. So, turn it off, take it off, run it through, run it through, run it through. Run it through, run it through. Run it through, run it through. We have that slide up in there. I don't care. We're gonna pop that one back up through there. Get that inside the box. Plug this sucker in. Boom. Drop this down in here. Again, we're tucking all these freaking wires in here. We still got to zip tie this battery back in here. That battery could be dead. That battery could just have bad cells in it from sitting on the shelf too long. Because I just got that one in the mail and it could be bad. There ain't nothing that can be done about it. Nothing that can be done about it. All right, there we go. Boom. Boom, boom. Alright, so I can't snug this up a little bit more, fellas. Just a little bit. One click. That was enough. One click. Okay, now we're done. We're in. Turn the radio off. Set him back over there for a minute. Put this car over here. Alright, 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 alright. So, just like that. Just like that. And I'll be able to reach that brake assembly from the bottom. So I'm not worried about that right now at the moment. We can go ahead and figure out that one. There's that. All right. Now, let me get this servo up here. Oh. Well, this sucker really don't want to come off here. Another one. Kind of bound up on there a little bit. So that one's off. The angle of that horn should be right. Should be. Endpoints are way off on it, of course, but still, I'm not worried about that right now at the moment. Not at the moment. We ain't worried about that, guys. Not at the moment. But these wheels are about straight. Just about like that, ain't they? About like that. And boom. Are we on there? No, I don't want to pop on there. Hold on, guys. Boom. There we go. All right. Oop. Yeah, that's a mucho better. Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be, just like that. Just like that, fellas. Just like that. All right. Let's get our screws over here so we can fasten this sucker back down. Boom, boom, boom. Where's our 2 mil? Where's our 2 mil? Ooh, where do we have? No, that's not one we want to use. We don't want to use that one. That's that one already had a line cut through it from a Dremel wheel. We don't need to be messing with that, fellas. Don't need to be messing with that. Got the urban legend going on in the background. Ty on 2 wheels back there. Gabbing away. Doing his thing. Great group of guys, man. Great group of guys. If you haven't been around to watch them yet, you got to get in and check them out. Boys are all right. They know what they're talking about. And they got a lot of nice rides. A lot of nice rides. We got our 2 screws sitting up here, our 2 taper head screws which go in the bottom, which you guys know go in the bottom because they don't go in the top. They go right here. Boom, boom. These 2 right here. And you pray to God they ain't stripped out. Because I think these are 3/32, or yeah, they could be a 3/32, or this 1.5 is a little loose in them, so you touch them and back off. That's all you do. You snug them down and get the hell out of Dodge. Yep. Just like that. Bam. And the tray is in, boys and girls. The tray is in. Magnet tray out of the way. Here's our other horn. Cool. We need that too. Here's our linkage for our engine. When we get that mounted in here, and that nice pretty fuel tank. The fuel tank looks almost new, don't it? Look at that. Ooh-wee. That sucker looks like it's gonna do good. How we doing over here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice. That's nice. Touch points or end points are good. Jackpot. Turn it off. Turn it off. Save the battery life. Save the battery life. Okay, so we can charge up there. There's our linkage. There's our air filter. Let's clean this mess up a little bit, fellas. Clean it up just a little bit. Get it cleaned up a little bit. Get our glow plug warmer out of the way. Got too much stuff over here. One of these days we'll straighten this toolbox out, guys. One of these days. One of these days. We get it straightened out. We got a fresh hog back there. We ain't cracked open yet. What the hell's going on, boys? What the hell's going on? Ugh. Oh. Okay, we got our fuel line up here. We can slap our engine in here in a minute. Things are going good. 10 minutes into this new video. Episode 90. Operation Dose number 2 on the second badass TC3. This is the OG NTC3 for you guys that are late to the game. This is the one that come out, they say 2001, 2002. I thought it was 98, 99. 98, 99 is when they come out with the TC3. The TC3 was the carpet car that reigned supreme for years because it was shaft driven. It was the best car on the carpet. It's the one that I raced. Yes, it was. It was badass back in the day. And they were begging for a Nitro TC3 for the road courses, for the streets. So they eventually popped that sucker out like 4 years later, I think it was. 2001, 2002, late 2001, they popped this bad boy out right here. The NTC3, which lasted for a year, and then they made the TC3 Plus, the 2-speed. This being the 1-speed, single geared, no shifting, no clutches, no nothing. Just a spur gear and an engine. Poof, there you go. Rock and roll. Kicking tires like the fires. That's all they needed. This sumbitch is quick. I mean quick. So that's the history of the crash course on these little bad rascals right here. These and the RS4s are my bread and butter. My kryptonite, my drug. I love these little cars. They are just flipping awesome. Yes, they are. They are awesome. But anyway, we're going to get this one done. These are the wheels off the donor car. We're going to slap these on the one that we rebuilt the other day. First, we're going to drill these holes out a little bit because those summits are just way too tight. Crack open this fresh hugs, guys. We got the blue one going on today. You know, life's better with the hugs. Boof. There we go. Just like that. And get up. Two-sided tape. We don't need plugs. Oh, I got my new plugs in my big bad rascals right here. Yeah, buddy. These are my X260s. These are what I got to get. I got to get these soldered up and mounted up to my new batteries. My new big badass batteries I have there. I have 5,000 milliamps. My 5,000 mAh 120C batteries for my X-Max are up there. I need these plugs put on them. Yes, sirree. It's gonna be nasty. You can believe that, fellas. It's already nasty. It's gonna be even nastier with them 120C batteries in it. Yes. So let's get this up here, out of the way. Tidy up just a little bit. A little bit of a mess going on over here, boys and girls. You guys can't see off camera. So back to this. Winner chicken dinner. Let's see if we can't get this sucker mounted on here and ready to go. Let's get all these motor mount screws. Let's get our zip tie gun back in the bag. Oh wait, don't go in the bag. It goes up here on. Okay. Little zip ties go in the drawer. And this little teaser of what's coming. Look at them suckers. Woo-wee. Oh my goodness. Look at them bad rascals. Oh Lord. Them some monster meats. That's all. I'll show you more later. That's all you can see right now. All you can see right now. Oh, you get to see. Now showing you the new stuff. That's still has yet to come, fellas. That still has yet to come. Anywho, what linkage is what linkage? This is the other linkage off from. This is off from the other 1.5 that's up there. Yes, that's where this one came from. So depending on which one we want to go with, we can go with either one. I think I'd rather go with just the straight 2-swing, not this one. And this one does not have a spring on it, the return spring. Not really worried about using that right now. I could pull the one off that engine up there. It's not being used though, which I'm thinking about doing and sticking it on here. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's get these engine mounts off the bottom. And oops. Okay. Oh, my sinuses, guys. Oh. This kind of needs to be clean. Kind of wish I would have, but not really that worried about it. It ain't really that dirty. I mean, it's not. It's got some slight spray on it. A little bit. It's not bad. A little bit. It's not bad. I'm sorry about if you guys can't see anything, guys. I know you can't. No matter what I do with these damn cameras, no matter what I try to do, I'm always going to put myself out of picture for some reason. Then with the exhaust. All right. Yeah, because I do not like this coupler on here. I don't. But we're not going to muck with it because once it's on there and strapped to the chassis, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Boom. Let's get it in there. Let's get it in there. Slide everything out of the way. I ought to get in the comments and trigger Ty real quick while he's talking. Do 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 do. That one don't want to go in there. It's funny how they come out, but sometimes I don't want to go back in. All right. Oh, if anybody's ever had sinus problems and they start draining, oh my goodness. All right. Oh, that's pretty tight. That's pretty tight. It's real tight, but kind of got to have these like that, but that's a little too tight. A little bit. We're not cranking that many horsepower in these little things, so we can get away with having a little play in there. A little bit. See, hold on. What you do is you hold on to the clutch bell with one finger on the bottom, right there. Hold on to the clutch bell, then you roll your spur gear. See what's clicking you got? That's about all you want. You don't want no more than that. So once you see that, then you can go ahead and snug it down. Snug it down. Snug it down. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Move it a little bit. Wiggle, wiggle. Move it. It's about all you want. You don't want no more than that. All right, all right, all right, all right. In like Flynn, in like Flynn. Let me get this exhaust up here. Oh. All right. Pop that on there. Get our pin in there. Boom. There it is. That's in there like that. Now, here's the fun part. So, boom. All right, hold on for a second. I'm gonna see if I can trigger tie. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Let me put you on pause. Be right back. This is funny. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm messing with Ty and him in his live stream. I got him. Let me see here. Get this going. Slap this in there. Put that on there. I can set this. Let me get this going. Now we can get this thing set up. We got the pipe in there. We got the exhaust in there. The return line in there. Now, let me see here. Turn this on. Turn radio on. Boom. Boom, boom. Get this in here. That's way back there though, guys. We don't want that far back. We don't want that far back. I'll pull that up to about there. A little bit higher. That's a little bit too far back. Okay, that should work like that. And that gives me enough room to put this brake arm in here. All right, now we're going to tighten this down to see how close I am. Oh, let's see here. All right. Perfect. 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 All right. That worked out really good. That's a perfect setup. but that carb is loose because I moved that by hand. So you can see we can tighten it up any at all. Would be nice. Let me hit my mark in here. Yep. Yep, we got it going on now, guys. Bear with me a second. Bam. All right. Oh, it's on the back side, guys, right where I can't get to it. Ah, that's a terrible thing. Man, I can't get a hold of that with nothing else. I think my wrench is too big for that. Ah. I think I got it, guys. Actually, I got lucky. Yes, I did. I got it. Nice. Nice. Let me run this again. Throttle closed. Brake works good. Throttle opens up all the way. Good. We money. Turn that off. Turn that off. Now let's see if we can get this brake arm hooked up. Ugh. Now I gotta see if I can snake this Allen wrench in here to loosen this up. Next size down, we need, what's that, 1.5. Right there, 1.5. All right, guys, I think I got it. Now I can tighten it down. This is like the hard way of doing this. Easy way to do it is without the battery being in there. Boom, just like that. Now with the car on and the radio on, everything should roll. Brakes, ooh, that locks up good. Yes, it does. Actually, we can back that off probably a little bit on that end point, which is what we're gonna do. Boom, boom. Throttle, 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 brake, enter. And we are gonna go on and take it down to 50%. 50%. Oh, that slows it down plenty. We'll take it back up to 60 though, just to be safe. 60. Carburetor, open and closing. Brakes. Brakes working good. Throttle is tight. Throttle is tight. We forgot to tighten the servo back up. Servo's getting tight. Servo is tight. Car is done, guys. Car is done. Yes, it is. We got the car finished. I think we're like 7 or 20 minutes in. Boom, look at that bad boy. It is ready to go. Shit. Gonna put the OG, the NTC3 body back on it. Just like that, like that, and like that. Pop the pipe through the old Stratus. Look at that bad boys. Oh, oh, fellas, he's gonna be badass. Yes, he is. We got him rebuilt, retuned. Batteries are stout. Golden, 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 golden. Yes, golden, golden. We are done with the TC3s. Do we fire them up on the table, guys? Do we fire them up for old time's sake? Do we? Do we do it, guys? Just to say that we do it? Do we do it just to say that we do it? Because there ain't no fuel in the carburetor. We ain't putting no fuel in the carburetor either. Well, I mean, no fuel in the fuel tank. We're not going to do that either. Nope. But old school 1-2. We can get some in there like this. And I think the idle is good. The last time the idle was off a little bit on it, but we can see right here. We are going to see right here. Boom. Warmer is on. It is. Boom. Just like that. He starts up. We can crank that idle up a little bit more. Make him run a little hotter. But there it is, guys. He is done. Done like dinner. Another successful build in the Nitro corner. Because this is where we get shit done. We're talking, having a good time with the Urban Legend and all the boys that are in there, 40-something, 50-something guys in there right now. Kicking ass, taking names. Richard B., J-Man, Izzy Life. Got the Makitowicz in there, D-Rock, D-Wayne. Who else is in this mug? The Dad, Beadlock RC. Got the Crawler boys in here. Urban Legend Ty himself, Big Izzy, Mikey, GRC, Crystal Plants. All kinds of folks up in here. Having a good time, good time, good time. That's what live streams are supposed to be about. Good times with good people. No bullshit, no drama, no hatred, no this, no that. Stuff gets old, boys. It gets old, I'm telling you right now. I've been in and out of a lot of groups because that stuff gets old. So it's welcome. It's a nice relief. Air filters on, cars turned off, radios turned off. We fired him up on the table. He's done, fellas. He's done. He is done. We're gonna slap some body clips on him. And he's going up on the shelf with the other dog. We got all these spare parts back here and the other one that we don't need, but we're gonna take them apart and clean them, because we can't be having dirty parts like this laying around, and this thing is disgusting. The donor car that we got on trade from my boy Lotus. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. So his engine is up there. This is the exhaust that goes on it. So yeah, we're gonna cadaver him out and have a good time with the parts and stuff. We're gonna put some body clips on this little Roscoe right here for right now. He's going up on the shelf with the other one. I'm gonna do a quick time check. We might dive out of this and dive right into the RS4s. If not, I'm gonna see where we're at on the clock, and then go over and get them off the shelf and bring them over here and get ready. Get them prepped to get them ready, because they're next on the hot plate. Need to get these boys done so I can get on to my MT2s. Got to get on to the little monsters. That's what those are, little monsters. Little monsters, little monsters. All right, let me leave a comment in here real quick like. Just give me 1 second. 1 second, boys and girls. 1 second. Boom, boom, boom. Give me 1 second, boys. One second, boys and girls. I'm gonna do a time check real quick. See where we're at. All right, boys, here we go. We're like at 30 something, almost 40 minutes. Just enough time for me to, put this bad boy away, because we know that he's done. He's ready to go up on the shelf and set and chill. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna stick him up on the shelf and bring the other dogs down here so we can start working on those. So I can tell you what I gotta do. Maybe we'll even start tearing into one tonight. We'll find out real quick. Hold on. All right, boys, here we go. We're gonna make this short and sweet. Just a little introduction to what's going on. Since you guys got to see the last one get built and basically done, it's put away. Now I have both my TC3s back in the running shape. They're up top, and I even have a donor card right down here below me now. Extra engine for both of them if I need so. Extra wheels, differentials, chassis, everything if I need them. So this is my little demon. You all know what this is. You seen him run at the lot. He's my little speed freak. Got a battery in here, 3-way switch. I got the plug in here, which should be okay, but it acts like it's awful tight. Let me see why that seems to be so tight. Okay. Let me see. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Venom battery pack. Rubbing on this two-sided tape. What that's doing in there that I can see. So that's not causing no kind of bodily harm. So that's okay. We can keep that like that. Wires are good. Everything's still good. I'm going to tuck all this away. Yeah, see, these wires are getting crimped. Gotta watch that. Watch that. Watch that. Come on now, get up off here. Ugh. Just messed all the wires up, had them all tucked away and everything. There. Let's try this again. Tuck the tail in first and bring that down. Okay. Boom. There we go. Boom. That's in there nice and neat. There's our charging wire. Need to get a wubby on that. Well, I'm sitting here looking at that, but the wubbies are up top. I'm not getting those down right now. But anyway, this is the bad boy. This is one of the first ones with the original Viper body. This is the HPI RS43 Evo. This is the HPI original Viper body that came with this car when you bought it. These are the original HPI racing wheels that are on this. Everything about this bad boy is OG original. And it's fast. And it runs good. It'll start up right here on the table like all the rest of them do. This 3.0 engine in here is in very, very good shape. Dirtier than shit. Ain't been cleaned in forever and a moon. But it's done me no bad. Nope, no bad at all. There's a little 1.5 scream. And they scream good. Yes, they do. Original HPI servos are in here. Receiver boxes. Everything's the same. Fuel tank new. Fuel tank is new. What the hell is that? Fuel tank's new. Yeah. Primer's good. Rims are a little funky. So here's what's going on. The only thing wrong with this one is this. The throttle linkage arm. The little bitty piece of metal that your linkage is hooked to. The little ball end that rolls back and forth, opens and closes the carburetor. This one was made of some very, they all kind of are if you look at them. They're plastic, but this one gave way. This one broke. It broke, and I mean broke. I'm not going to be able to get this out here without pulling the servo off. But right there, you guys can't see that, but the ball end come right off, and I have another brand new one, but I have another one The hell did I just do with that? I thought I threw it in here. Or did I throw it back in the tray? Oh, it's right here in the tray. There's one right there. The ball end and the arm. And where are we at? It's on the side of the other engine that's up there. That's what I gotta have. This little plastic arm, that's what broke. So now my carburetor can't open and close it. So we're just gonna swap that out with another one, put a metal one on there, probably, because the angle these things go at is crazy. This is basically pulling almost at a 45-degree angle. The servo horn needs to be clear the hell out here. It needs to be closer to the engine. That's why so many guys use longer ones. See how much longer this is? This is a lot longer than that. This right here is already longer than that one. It already moves the throttle arm out about another 1/4 inch. I could put even a longer one on there to extend that out there even further if I want to. See, and just open and close it, open and close it. You just got to figure out a way to do it so you can hook so your brake linkage will still work too, because the way they designed this with this throttle saver on here, which is, I don't really like it, I don't care for it. It's made to pull and give on this brake arm, which hinders how much you can do. But besides all that, with all that being said, this thing is just a demon, and it should be dead. It should be like dead. I'm pretty sure it's dead. Let me look real quick. Right there. Boom. No, it's not dead. That sucker's still way alive. Right. Yeah, but this sucker's bad. It's badass. It'll run. It will run. It will run. Yes, it will. So that's all we got to do is fix that, and then we're going to put a different body on that. The body that we're going to use on it is either going to be the BMW body, which I don't even know if this thing will fit or not. It should. It's going to be close if it won't. But right there, yeah, see, it's close, real close. It's like 1/4 inch off. It's just a 1/4 inch off. Boom, right there it is. It fits. So we'll put the BMW body on there because that looks really good like that. And then the other one that I have to get parts for to rebuild that, I'm gonna put these wheels too. The wheels that are gonna go on this one are coming off the other car. Because one car that you haven't seen yet is the OG one. That's this one right here. Let me get some body clips on him real quick, guys, and we're gonna put him up on the shelf and tuck him away. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, there we go. Stick him over here where he's safe, because he's numero uno. And then this one, this is the OG of the OGs. This is the RS4 that I got from my trade with my brother Lotus down there when I entered almost Lotusville. Not quite, I was still on OGville. But yeah, I hate these cars. I do not like the RS4s, belt driving ones. With the tensioners, the belt tensioners, belts are all, I mean, everything's here. The car will run. It'll start up. I've started it up. I've watched him run it. There's nothing at all wrong with this car whatsoever. This car will run. It'll run good. Belts are in good shape. Belts almost look like they're new. The lettering on them still white and bright, like it ain't had no miles put on it yet. I mean, they're still very good belts on these. Futaba servos in there. Nice brand new HPI wheels. These are HPI racing wheels that are brand new. Yes, they are. It's got the little funky little HPI pipe on it, the little funky or even HPI header that's on here, and so forth like that, which to me is nothing. The engine is what I want. The engine, I can take this out and stick it in another RS4 or keep it as a backup to an RS43 to the Evo. something that I like, the shaft driven one, like the one sitting over here next to me, the one I just showed you, because those are my favorites. So, parts car, main squeeze, parts car, wheels. All I can use off this, guys, are the wheels, the servos, the engine, some of the linkage, and that's about it. The shocks, I probably use the shocks too, but the differentials are different. The shock towers are different. Chassis different. Tank is different. Radio tray is different. Everything is different on the OG one compared to the 3. RS4 3. Yeah. Well, RS4, RS4 3. This is Gen 3. This is Gen 1. So there's, of course, there's a lot of difference to them. You know, besides the racing version, you know, and then more of the street RTR version is what these are. But with all that being said, everything on these, look at this needle with the clicking. Old school precision tuning. Click, click, click. That needle clicks, we turn it. Click, 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 click. Yep, that's how it goes. Hold on, let me check my phone, guys. I think my phone died. Nope, it's still there. Hold on, give me 1 second, boys. Hold on, boys, 1 second. But anywho, these are the jam. Shaft driven, more simpler. Everything is tighter, everything's righter, you know. But you see how the body is chipped out for your antenna. This is where your antenna is supposed to go on this one. On the other body, your antenna's back here. This is where your glow warmer goes at. On the new RS43, your engine's over here, not over here. So I have this body on here just for looks, just for basically for PR. But I have 2 brand new bodies down here below me that I haven't painted yet. One of them is for my Kyosho, the FW06, and the other one I will paint to put on one of these. Because what you haven't seen yet, why I'm stripping this one down, and I will sell this as a slider. I will sell it just as gears and everything for 50 or 60 bucks. I don't care. I will pull off it what I need and be good with it. But with all that being said, let me check this, guys. Be right back. All right. The reason why all that's going on is because of this. Yes, sir, bub. This is my diamond. Never finished. HPI, RS4, RS4 3, Evo, kit, SS, carbon fiber chassis. That's it. Everything else is legit stock across the board. Shocks, A-arms, drive shafts, differentials, radio box, transmission, pipe, brand new SS engine. I mean, it's just sitting here, brand new. Gearing, clutch bell's a little rusty, but engines never had fuel put to it. Never. Fuel tank, never had fuel. Never seen fuel, never seen fuel, never seen fuel. The car's never seen fuel. Never been started up. I was gonna glue tires on it, but I'm thinking these are some wide suckers right here. I mean, wide. But I got to get another differential for the front, a front diff, and front drive shafts. Front drive shaft, front main drive shaft. Rear's ready to go. Front needs to be finished up. And then it's cocked, locked, and ready to rock. This is going to be a monster. monster. So I need to finish this up. Since this one runs, this is my gem, my beauty. You guys have seen him run. Since he runs, but he needs that tab on the carburetor. He needs this piece right here. See how soft, how weak that is? See that? You guys see that? Oh, you can see it. Look at that. See how weak that is? That's why that broke. AE associate ones are metal. The HPI ones are this flimsy plastic that's hanging way out there on a hook. Yeah, so anywho, we need that for the other one. Piece of cake. We need a differential front drive shafts for the wheels, front CVs, whatever we want to do. And this thing's a wrap. It's done. Start the engine up, break it in. This is the 12R. This is the 12R SS engine. This is a bad mofo. Little 1.2 SSR. That's cherry. It's never seen fuel. Never seen fuel. So, finish this. I'll be spending $50 in parts. Slap a body on it. I got wheels in my Amazon cart for it, black and red. I'd like to get a red Nissan 300Z, 300 Turbo Z body to slap on it. Paint that sucker fire engine red. Put some black with red line wheels on it. Yeah, make it badass. Make it badass. And then fix the engine on this one over here with the Beamer body on it. Get a different body for this since this Beamer body does not belong on this. Strip the other one down. One I got from my boy Lotus. Strip that one down of all the bare necessities. Get rid of the slider because I do not like the belt drive cars. So there's no sense in me having it. I just got it on a trade. Wasn't no big deal to me. I wanted all the other little stuff off it. The rest of it can just go away for all I'm concerned with. So that's what's in the mix for the RS4s. And there's nothing that we can do on these right now at the moment. I just wanted to show you until I get these right here built. But what I do have that we can work on after I put these away here are going to be the MT2s. Some of you guys might have seen a couple of those when I was highlighting them earlier with the blowed out OS in them, and the other one's got the stripped out back plate on it. So it's got, but the engine's got a ton of compression. The 1.5 that's in it has a ton of compression. So we need to get that squared away because I have 4 of those, and I have one that's my show queen, so to say, my SS18 or my SS15, I should say, the 18SS. That's my shelf queen. That one's staying just the way it is, but the engine in it is shot. It's done. It's kaput. So I either take the brand new one that I have up here. Hold on for a second, guys. I'm gonna try to reach this without hitting my camera. That was a miracle all by itself, fellas. Because I have this camera going over my head. It's coming over my shoulder, over my head, and right down here next to me on my left side. This thing is sealed, never been opened, but inside this box is a brand new HPI Nitro Star G3.0 engine with full start. So, do I want to stick this in my shelf queen? Or do I want to do that and then get the other engine that I know has got a ton of compression but needs to have the one-way on the back of it, the roto start fixed up? Or do I want to put a pull start on that one? Or do I want to rebuild the OS18 that's in the other one? Or what? There's a lot of options to go because I have 4 of my trucks. But I only want 2. I want 2, just like I want 2 RS4s. That's why I bought those. I've had those sitting on them, trying to build them up. I want 2 TC3s, which I have. My NTC3s, I have 1 of each, which I'm fine with. I don't want an MT and then an MT2. I want all MT2s. I have no desire to have an MT, which is the first MT truck, the RS4. The RS4 MT is basically an RS4 truck body. They turn it into a stadium truck. I don't want number 1. Battery box is funky. I don't like the way it's set up, but everything else is the same on the truck. Everything fits. Mirror. But I want the MT2. It's like what I have behind me. So that's why I have all of those. I've been sitting on them, waiting to get this engine so I could build on it, waiting to get my TC3s done, and I was going to wait till I got my RS4s done, but since I need the differential and all that kind of stuff, which is going to take a few weeks, I might as well start on the MT2s and save this project for next, which is probably what I'm going to do. So this engine is not going in no RS4. This engine's going in one of the MT2s. It's probably going to go in my Shelf Queen, which you guys have seen, which is this bad boy right here. This is the Shelf Queen. This is my bad mojo. This has got the original HPI dog bone pins on it. This thing is mint. Body is spotless. Bottom of it's just got standard wear and tear on it. I mean, this thing is, this is my baby. So we get him dialed in and get him back to normal. Then I can give me time to get the parts up for these RS4s to get these fixed. And by the time all that goes on, springtime will be here, and we'll be able to get these out and find a good smooth parking lot someplace and go burn these suckers up. Maybe buy. I used to have a bunch of little cones. They sell RC cones, parking lot cones. You can buy like 100 of them for $30. Get a whole bunch of those and go out and make you a little track in a nice parking lot and just zip around that sucker all day long, you know, and get faster and faster at it. I mean, it's just a blast, but you got to have a really good parking lot because these things only set about a 1/4 inch off the ground, which ain't very much, and they hit everything, and it doesn't take much to hit something. And not to mention that, but it's hard on your car too, so you really want to be in a good smoothest areas you can find. But with all that being said, guys, we're going to call this a wrap. I just wanted to show you what was going on with the RS4s, with number 1, with number 2, which one's doing this and which one's doing that. These Toyo tires I have to get these put on my TC3 back here. It's got the junk tires on it. It's now both those are done. We'll start on the RS4s next after we get done with the MT2s. So the next video you're going to see me do is you're going to see me pull the MT2s down and start tearing them apart, because 2 of them are donor cars. We're going to take 4 trucks and make 2 very good ones out of it, which should be pretty easy because one of them is my Shelf Queen truck, which is already mint. So all we got to do is build basically one good truck out of the other 3, which should be no problem. The biggest decision I'm going to have doing with that is what engine am I going to stick in that sucker. I already know what body I'm going to use. I'm going to use the yellow one I got that came with the badass wheels that I wanted to use, but one of the wheels was broken shipping, so that totally sucked. So whether I buy new tires for them, period, just go out and just pick up a new set of wheels for it, which I might do, or use some of the ones I got. Either way, that's what's in the plans, guys, and we're going to get on with this video and call it quits. Been yapping long enough, showing you guys what I'm going to do, and we're going to move on from there. So with all that being said, if you guys have made it this far, greatly appreciate it. Smash that like button for me, please. Smash it, smash it, smash it. Leave a comment. I love hearing the comments. You guys have been doing so good about the interaction in the comments. The likes are up. I mean, YouTube likes what's going on. I'm getting all these little notifications of my shorts being watched this many times, videos being watched. I mean, it's phenomenal. And the majority of my watchers, my viewers, are subscribed members, which is great. Usually it's the other way around. Usually the big percentage of your views are by people that are not subscribed to your channel. Well, my views are by my subscribers, which is awesome. That means you guys are right there with me, sticking it out, watching my content that I put out every time, and you have no idea how much I appreciate that. Love, respect, and appreciate each and every one of you for it. I really do. So with all that being said, if you guys would please smash that like button for me, please. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, or consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Leave me a comment, dude, so we can chit chat back and forth. If there's any kind of car or anything that you want to see, you know, in particular, or you want to see worked on, whether you want to see my X-Max worked on, or whether you want to see the Traxxas Slash worked on, or whether you want to see what I do with my drone, you know, my Bebop. I got a Parrot Bebop 3 that I fly around that just takes phenomenal pictures. If you guys want to see some videos of that, let me know. I'll put some videos of that and show you my whole city of where I live at, you know, and my river that I fish in and stuff. So with all that being said, guys, I'm going to let you get out of here. Been here waffling long enough. OGs, Nitro RCs coming at you from the Nitro Corner with episode 90 that we're in right now. And like I said, smash that like button for me if you would, please. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. And leave a comment. They're very much appreciated, guys. Very much appreciate the comments and the interaction I have going on with you guys. If there's anything in particular you want to see, drones, crawlers, sedans, touring cars, electric touring cars, Savages back again, whatever you want to see, let me know. And I'll gladly see if I can get everything back out for you again. But until then, we're going to start working on the MT2s next. We're going to get those broken down here. Like I said, I got 4 of them, and I need to make one good truck out of 3 of them, and one of them's already set. We just need to slap an engine in it. So that's going to be the easy part. I'm going to start looking around, see about getting the differential for this, get the drive shaft, center, and rears, all this set up for him. I have servos, so I'm not worried about the servos right now. I have linkages, so we'll get all that squared away, or I'll find them. Maybe I'll find me a really cheap slider or a roller and just bring it in for more parts, because I need more parts for my RS43s. Like I said, that OG roller I got, that thing just needs to go away. It's limited what parts I can use off that. But enough of that waffling. OGs, Nitro RCs, coming at you from the Nitro corner, where we get shit done like you guys have watched me do here in the last few days with them TC3s. But now they are done, primed. You see me start both of them up on the table, and they're sitting up on the shelf waiting for summertime to go out and get busy. All right, guys, OG, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.